Okay. Good evening, everybody. This is David/Asher. Join me, of course, is MPX.
Hello.
Uh, I checked out the results of the Game Awards. I am pretty sure about 80% of the awards were won by uh, Expedition 33.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a fun one. So,
I know, I could see some upsets.
well, not, since there are some things that weren't nominated for Expedition 33, like Best Action Game.
Mm-hmm.
And all I can think of now is, like, all those people going, like, oh, it's gonna be Silk Song. And Silk Song is being bodied by a traditional RPG, turn based RPG. Oof. I am fully expecting right now the internet is in rage mode. Because okay, so I swear just a sec. Let's see what's on Becky Boy right now. Becky Boy. Becky Boy has nothing on him. And oh, that's a dummy. Oh, okay. I was like, what? Why is it not moving?
It's actually a statue.
Ah, yes, the Klondike. What would you do for a Klondike? Blah! Let's swap back to second avatar. Oh boy. Okay, so I definitely need to do something with the inventory. Where did you go? Yep. Oh, hello! And yeah. I've got oh boy. I think this is a workshop? Yes, it is. Okay. So, I have to get rid of some armor pieces. Because I don't have room. Don't need the long boots. I don't need a leather cross. I don't need a jerkin. Gorkin. Oh boy. glove. That's worse. Actually, yeah, that's worse. I can make a casserole of my own. Okay. Items right off the bat. Okay, store. Good against evil, good against human. No.
Almost to 75%.
Yeah.
All I can think is Castlevania. It won't be 100%. It'll be 110%, and then you'll find the reverse city.
Castle.
Yes,
The reverse Leamonde.
the reverse Leamonde. A la mode.
And then it gets really annoying because, like, technically I can't get that 1% because it's part of the map. It's one of those maps that just doesn't want to give you the square. You know what part I'm talking about.
Yes.
Okay, so
Well, isn't that why it's technically that it goes up to like 210% 0.4?
It's
So
something weird.
It technically gives you enough to supposedly get 200%, but technically... I mean...
Okay, so... Wow, I actually did what the guide was telling me. It was like, ignore going this way, go that way instead. So I'm gonna go back and get that chest. The rib splitter. Because another wine!
It just
So-
keeps happening.
Dragon head, rib splitter, a Agane class dagger. Okay, that's a unique detail. And with teleportation, I don't need to solve this thing. Aw. The stairs are all boarded up. That's kind of garbage.
I mean, it's good consistency.
Yeah. So, 'cause it's telling me to go teleport to someplace. Okay. Okay. It's telling me to go into the workshop and teleport from there. Admittedly, this guy is assuming that I've been doing my quotations due diligence. And combining things to make better gear. Now I know how it works. I should have been doing that from the get-go, but I'm a dumbass. Know this. Okay, so... Armlet. Piercing an edge. Good against Phantom. Dragon Head. Well, amused by the great knight Agrias, as told in the Zodiac Brave story. Zodiac Brave story. This is one of the things that apparently the person that wrote about this is also the same person who wrote about the newly released Zodiac Brave story documents. AKA Final Fantasy Tactics. So, this is one of the various connections to Tactics this game got. Outside of, like, quite literally having the character designer, the director. Okay. And I hate doing this, but it's one of those, like, I want to create some space in my inventory for stuff. And unless I'm willing... I should have been doing this off-screen, but I had to get through some other things first. I won't be doing this for the next game, because there's really nothing for me to be doing next game. So, combine...
I mean, no achievements or anything like that.
Oh, no. There's no, like, it's all, okay, that's better. This is gonna be very weird because I can only do one thing at a time until I get more space in the container to remove stuff. Okay, so... So, sorry everybody, while we do inventory chicanery, we can talk about various things.
Like how we didn't watch the Game Awards?
Eddie got forced to.
Like at his work?
No. By his TV. So, this was part of the conversation that you missed, preamble, yesterday, MPX, was that Eddie was streaming on, using the Twitch app on his TV just to watch the stream awards, but it was acting so bad that Eddie couldn't, Eddie was trying to get out just to do, like, some simple stuff, and his TV was not allowing him to cancel out of the Twitch app.
Yeesh.
I was like, how?
How does this happen to have, like, MCs and control capabilities? Because supposedly that's a feature on cars. But I don't see how that would be useful on the television. No, the user is stupid. They don't need to exit the app.
Yes, I know this is going to be really weird to do stuff.
I mean, I could go out and check a list to finally figure out who won what and what won where.
Yeah, no, like, you can go to the own website.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, I have the winner page on Steam, but it doesn't list what they won. Galactor Grace? Oh, this is some of the announced. Let's do the announced titles. That would be different.
Yes, let's do the announced.
Okay, there's Star Wars Galactic Racer, which seems to be another pod racer style thing. Except it's not just pod racing; it's other,
Yeah.
speeders and like other such things.
Yes,
Obviously,
let's
there's
do.
Ace Combat 8,
Yeah.
no longer the PNG dog.
What?
There's the big disappointment, Highguard. Because you know why it's a disappointment, right?
Which one?
Highguard. It was the final thing revealed at the show, and supposedly the big, wow factor thing going on. But do you know why it's disappointing?
Not quite.
Because it's made by the same studio that has been doing Apex Legends and Titanfall.
And people want them to do Titanfall
3.
They're doing this.
Yes, it is essentially another extraction shooter, King of the Hill style.
I was gonna like joke like, is it another extraction shooter? And it's like, oh no, it is.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's an extraction shooter per se, but it's certain. Everybody's going like, oh, it's just Apex Legends with Fantasy elements. Wow. Control resident, so more control.
From what I heard, that one is a bit interesting because it is technically a multiplayer? Or there was a multiplayer?
It might have multiplayer elements. I mean, technically, infamously, Bloodborne has multiplayer.
True.
Well, maybe I'm not thinking of multiplayer necessarily for that. I'm thinking more of the silliness of the Chalice dungeons. See, Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis, which, as I understand, is a reimagining of the first Tomb Raider game.
Yeah.
More information of Total War Warhammer 4. Oh, it's Total War Warhammer 40k.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That one I did know about.
This is coming off of the heels of the announcement of Creative Assembly stating that they will return to their roots of more historical Total Wars with Medieval 3. And people are going, this is Grasshopper.
Oh. I think there was
Well,
a
it says GP Track 50. It's a new studio. But it screams to me Grasshopper. Yes, I know. Isn't Grasshopper doing,
Romeo is a Dead Man, yeah.
Yeah, so... Did they have a split at some point? Like some employees or that?
I don't know.
Okay, because Stupid Never Dies really looks like a Grasshopper game.
Okay. So. This is gonna be weird. So, next one after that, or is that it?
Not much after that. Nothing that really strikes out to me.
Okay. Oh! I can mention this because I saw it this morning before I left for work, so I downloaded it. Guess what has a public demo?
What?
Pragmata. Guess what I downloaded?
The public demo.
Of Pragmata, yes. This is gonna be weird. So let's see here. Segment.
Now, let me go actually find a list.
Oh wow, banded mail. Holy crap, that's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Scale armor. Okay. Brigandine.
We're still inventory.
We're almost done with inventorying.
Okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
fluted. That's
Well,
actually.
Game of the year is who else? Expedition 33.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to do this stupid thing. Best game direction. Expedition 33. Best narrative. Expedition 33. This actually is one. This one surprises me
Oh.
because I would think that it would have been Hades 2. But no,
But-
it's Expedition 33
Indy.
as best art direction.
Nice.
Okay, this one was one of the ones that everybody was going like, yes, they're definitively going to win this.
RPG.
No, best score and music.
Who was it up against on that one?
Well, first of all, it's being listed as the composers, so it's
Okay.
not the game, which is interesting. Matter of accreditation. Let me just take a moment. Doing something else for a moment. Okay. Coming back to that. The winner is Lorien Testard, Claire Obscure, Expedition 33. But it was against pretty much almost all the other ones which we've been seeing over and over again. But Christopher Larkin on Hollow Knight Silksong, Darren Korb on Hades 2, Toma Otawa against Ghost of Yotei,
Okay.
Woodkid and Ludwig Forsell on Death Stranding 2 on the beach.
Okay.
So, yeah. I mean, I heard this one was the one that everyone knew who was going to win.
Yeah.
It was like a no contest. Like, even people working at the other ones are going like, yes, they win. Oh, hey, guess what?
What did I do about that?
We finally got somebody else other than Expedition 33 winning something. At least in this list so far.
Okay.
Best audio design. Battlefield 6.
And what were the contenders on this one?
Expedition 33. Death Stranding 2. Ghost of Yotei. And Silent Hill Elf. F.
F.
Not Elf.
Elf. Elf.
Elf.
Number 11. Okay, so I need Abandoned Mines B.
Okay. Again. Wow. 3 of the contenders were from there. So, yeah, that was a hard. Best performance. Jennifer English, Expedition 33. Beating out Troy Baker from Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Konatsu
Okay.
Kato from Silent Hill F. Or is that Kato Konatsu?
Okay, I don't have 91.
Erika Ishii of Ghost of Yotei, Charlie Cox, Expedition 33, Ben Starr, Expedition 33. So far the we finally got something else.
That's 2.
I can't disagree because this is sort of a garbage field.
Okay, what's the category?
Innovation of accessibility.
And who was the winner?
It's recognizing software and hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games to be played and enjoyed by even a wider audience. Well, I'll go through all the losers first.
Okay.
Or the runner-ups. The first losers. Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Ow.
Atomfall. EA Sports FC 26. South of Midnight. With the winner being Doom the Dark Ages.
What?
As I said before, this seems like such an odd assortment. Like, I don't know what they could possibly have added that would really make it accessible. Like, because unless it happens to have a one-hand mode, I don't know whether any of these things should
Would
win.
you? What?
What?
It's easy to mention one-handed mode. It's like, why would you want a one-handed mode for Doom?
Technically, the idea of one-handed mode is that you are increasing accessibility. Because if you're able to control the game with one hand, you're not necessarily including people who have only one hand. But, I don't know. Sometimes this is sort of like just simply a bunch of feature list creep. So,
So that's 2 out of so far that have.
Okay, this is also one which I don't really care about. Games for Impact.
Okay.
So, a lot of, like, it's Oscar bait sort of style.
Basically, stuff written to try and grab your goat.
Well, try to... I think the only one which I technically think that would be more of a game than most here is Wonderstop.
I've seen Wonderstop. It looked interesting, but I was like... It felt like the characters were a bit forced from what I saw.
Okay. Admittedly, 3 of these I've never heard of and don't particularly interesting. Oh, it's Don't Nod. Okay.
Oh, it's the VR one, I think.
I don't know. I'm trying to remember what exactly it was. Don't Nod. Were they the ones behind, like, the big voice games?
Which one?
I'm trying to think of it. Anyway. No, the winner is South of Midnight. So. I feel like this is also unfair. Though, technically speaking, No Man's Sky should have won this one this year, because this was they pointed out exactly how much work they actually put into this year. So, it's, the category is Best Ongoing. Obviously, I just revealed it. No Man's Sky.
I mean, that one, it's like, it's No Man's Sky, Helldivers, Final Fantasy
Helldivers
14,
2,
yeah, Helldivers 2,
Fortnite, and Marvel Rivals. So, I mean, if there were some other titles here, I think it would be a much different competition.
Yeah.
Like, technically, I would think that the Steam version of this would be much different. I feel like No Man's Sky might actually have some competition there.
Yeah.
But even then, I think if it still won, it's still relatively deserved. Best community support.
I have to go back.
Why do all these games show up from the previous list come now, except for the winner? The winner is Baldur's Gate 3 for best community support. Okay,
I want to know the what community support means in this case.
Okay, now this is the one which I feel like Clair Obscur sweeping is actually rather detrimental. Like, I would have thought this is the one where they would want to, like, give it, like, a press down of, like, okay, you've won enough, Expedition 33, let somebody else win something. Like, you know how I talked about how sometimes they might be managing these things to create a better impression of fairness?
Yeah.
Because it won Best Independent Game.
Okay.
Now let me just see what they define independent. For outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside the traditional publisher system. Hollow Knight Silksong is here. But I feel like two of these might actually be more of an important one. One of the other ones is Absalom. But Ball X Pit, and what I think really should have won this one, honestly, just to be fair, would be the Blueprints. But maybe people are just simply, you know, it might be also a question of whether they played them, because Ball X Pit was only released a few months before the Game Awards. Heck, it might even be measured in weeks.
Well,
What, you have criticism?
no, it's just trying to figure out stuff, because it's like...
Oh. What's the deal with these statues?
No, I know what these statues are. They're training purposes. Because this guy wasn't here when you first came through here.
Okay, do you want me to continue reading stuff?
Sure.
Best debut indie game. The best debut created by a new independent studio. Expedition 33. But it beat out Blueprints, Despot, and Dispatch. I think there was supposed to be Megabonk also in here.
Yeah, I think
but
Megabonk...
he actually chose to withdraw.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a title that you can easily guess too. Best mobile game. Who do you think won?
Oh. Let's read off the contenders first.
Okay, Destiny Rising.
No.
I've actually heard that it's technically better run than the actual Destiny at this point.
Ugh.
So yeah, look at that. Strangely, there's something from Sonic from here. Sonic Rumble. I have no idea what kind of mobile game that is. Persona 5, the mobile game.
No. No.
I mean, it's still running, which is actually impressive. You would think with the amount of production and values it has, it would be costing way too much to continue running. But then again, Persona 5 is the reason why they haven't made Persona 6 yet. They don't need to.
Okay.
Actually, have they announced a Persona 6?
There's been talks about it, and Atlas has said that basically as of right now,
There's nothing to announce.
there's
Or
nothing
confirmed or denied.
concrete about it right now.
Pretty Derby, Uma Musume,
Why do I get the feeling that's the winner?
and Wuthering Waves. I didn't realize it was technically released this year.
It's
Because
been
I thought
in
it was released last year.
early access. Beta testing. kind of stuff.
I thought the official release was like September of last year.
Nope.
Okay, this is the one. Okay, that one's... Yeah, I can agree.
Okay, what's the category?
Best VR and AR game.
Okay, Expedition 33 cannot win this one, so...
It's not voted. It doesn't have VR for this. Is it?
There cannot be a VR mode for it.
Alien Rogue Incursion.
Wait, what?
Alien, as in, like, the property.
Like-
Rogue Incursion.
There's a VR Alien game? Oh, God.
Yeah, there's a VR Batman game, so... Heck, there's Marvel's Deadpool VR.
I kept getting ads for that the last couple of weeks. But...
there's Ghost Town, which I've never heard. Arcan Age, which I think I have heard. Like, it's a weird card game slash miniature game? I forget.
I think so?
But the one that won was The Midnight Walk, which I think released a couple months ago. It's the one that looks like a stop motion thing.
Ah.
Okay. Best action game. It's a short list. I'll just win the non-winners. Battlefield 6,
Okay.
Doom: The Dark Ages, Ninja Gaiden 4, Shinobi: Art of Vengeance, and a winner, Hades 2. Which also feels weird because it was also in early access. Okay, that's... Okay. I feel like that's a better fit for action adventure than most. Again, going from the runner-ups, Death Stranding 2, On the Beach, Ghosts of Yote, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, Split Fiction, with the winner, Team Cherry's Hollow Knight Silk Song. Oh, best RPG.
No.
Why is that
contest.
here?
What? Wait, what?
Monster Hunter Wilds is in best RPG.
It's a gear-based RPG.
It's not really an RPG. Why is it here again?
Because it's an
people
it's a
not submitted
role-playing
to the
game
correct-
with numbers. It's like, I feel your pain. I feel your pain, NPX.
We've had this discussion before when we went back and it's like, oh, who won best RPG that year? Monster Hunter World. It's like, what the fuck? But again, this is one of the ones where, on one hand, I sort of agree that Claire Obscure Expedition 33 does deserve to win because, I mean, Monster Hunter Wilds shouldn't be in this category in the first place. Avowed was not good. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and The Outer Worlds 2. Of course, I feel bad for Outer Worlds 2 because technically they didn't have much time for people to create an opinion. Best fighting game. A serious contender because they can't possibly put in Expedition 33 on this one.
And somehow they did.
2XKO, Riot Games, aka their League of Legends fighting.
Okay.
Capcom Fighting Collection 2, which I don't think would be viable because it's just a collection of previous titles.
I missed all of that because the audio fudged up.
Okay, Capcom Fighting Collection 2.
Okay. Did hear that.
Why would the collection be viable for Game of the Year? Or Best Fighting Game of the Year?
Because Capcom didn't release a proper fighting game in the meantime.
Well, it's like we also have Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection with a K. Why didn't you also change the other C with a K? Go hard or go home. Strangely... Well, I haven't heard anything about that, but people were anticipating it. Virtua Fighter 5, Revo World Challenge World Stage. Oh, by the Yakuza guys. Interesting.
Oh?
Yeah, the Ryuga Gotoku studio set up.
Oh, what'd they win?
Oh, they didn't win. The winner was SNK Corporation, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves.
Oh, okay.
At least it's an actual game released, made. Instead of two collections? Like, what the hell are these two things doing here? Best family game. Bit more busy. Split Fiction. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Mario Kart World. Lego Voyagers. Lego Party. With the winner... Care to guess?
No.
Donkey Kong Bonanza. Actually, it's not actually... I didn't realize it isn't Bonanza, it's Bonanza.
Yeah, like banana.
Yes, I know, but... properly speaking, it's supposed to be Bonanza.
I know.
Oh, wow, this feels shit.
Okay.
Okay, best sim strategy. Best game focused on real-time or turn-based simulation and strategy gameplay irrespective of platform. 2 Point Museum. Don't really care. The Altars. Tempest Rising. Slipgate Iron. Oh, okay, well, I feel a lot less about that. I guess it's just simply a weak showing, which explains the winner, because we have Sid Meier's Civilization 7,
Okay.
Jurassic World Evolution 3, with you can guess who won the top.
Final Fantasy Tactics?
Yes. The Evilise Chronicles. Admittedly, it's a weak showing because 7 wasn't very good. Sid Meier's Civilization 7. Jurassic World Evolution 3 is just the third one in the series. And unless it really innovated, it probably didn't do much. Tempest Rising was unfortunately a large disappointment. At least I think what Tempest Rising is. Maybe I'm gonna double check. Because maybe I'm thinking. Okay, Tempest Rising. No. Okay. Oh, okay. Now I know which one this is. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, it isn't the ex-Blizzard employees making this, which I thought it was.
Okay.
It's some people trying to make essentially a new version of Command and Conquer. That's not called Command and Conquer, you know. So, which sort of feels unfortunate, because let me just check the Steam page again. Very positive, very positive. Almost 5,000 reviews, but then again, that's probably half of it. Doesn't have exactly, you know, turning the world on fire. I mean, there's a lot more impressive RTSs being done, but I don't see anything bad about the game. Like, let me just check what the negative reviews are saying. Oh, wow. There's almost actually over 10,000, but a fair amount of them are not in English. Yeah,
And sorry,
most of the negatives aren't necessarily saying it's a bad game. It's just they didn't care for it.
And sorry, everybody,
Best
for all
sport.
this
More inventory.
inventory.
Best
'Cause-
sports racing game. Let's see. 2 soccer games, 1 F1 game, and 2 mascot racing games. Can you guess who won?
No.
Mario Kart World. Again, I think it unfortunately is a sort of slug match between low expectations, because I've heard a lot of criticism for World and World's design.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't take advantage of the actual concept of a world. Okay. Best multiplayer. Oh. I have to actually say, this is actually a pretty heavy competition on this one. Best multiplayer game. So, I'm going to read the runners up. Split Fiction. Battlefield 6. Peak. Elden Ring Night Rain. With the winner being Arc Raiders.
Multiplayer?
Multiplayer.
That's appropriate.
I think it's a pretty strong contenders, actually, because Peak really gets what that friend swap is about.
Yeah.
Of, like, just simply going somewhere and, like, conquering something with your friends. Elden Ring Night Rain is an interesting take on, like, you know, the Soul style of stuff, and a multiplayer setting. I heard a lot of people enjoyed Battlefield 6 as almost a return to form. So, Arc Raiders actually winning out, I think actually demonstrates that it was winning against some pretty stiff competition in this one. I have to agree, but for all the wrong reasons.
Oh boy. What is it?
The best adaptation. Recognizing outstanding creative work that faithfully and authentically adapts a video game to another entertainment medium. So technically, comic books would be included.
Oh boy.
Which is probably where Splinter Cell Deathwatch comes from.
Okay.
Didn't know about that one. Didn't know about an Until Dawn adaptation.
That one I
That's
did
the one
know
which I was
about.
thinking of.
Until Dawn?
Until Dawn. What?
I did actually know about that adaptation.
Okay. Devil May Cry. Video Mirror. The Minecraft movie. With the winner, which I have to agree with, for all the wrong reasons, Last of Us Season 2. As I understand it, it is actually very authentic and adapts much of the video game's plotlines.
Okay.
So it deserves it. It's definitively supposed to be there. I will agree. But for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah?
Oh, wow. Most anticipated game. The person that should be showing up this year to take some of those crowns from Expedition 33 decided to return to their usual throne.
Oh boy, what?
Grand Theft Auto 6.
Oh. What were the contenders for this one? This is the most anticipated game, right?
Yes, most anticipated game.
Okay.
007 First Light, Resident Evil Requiem, Marvel's Wolverine, and The Witcher 4.
We can no
There's a
longer put
reason why I'm
Metroid
being
Prime
slightly-
4 on there.
Well, it's been released.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Wouldn't Metroid Prime 4, because of how late it got released, be a contender for next year?
It's a contender for next year, but it can't be a most anticipated anymore.
Game. Well, yeah, because it's released. I mean, last year I might have been able to be in this, but
Yeah.
that's half the joke of why I'm putting down on Grand Theft Auto, returning to its throne. Most anticipated game. Because it was supposed to be released what, October? September? Content Creator of the Year. Pedro. Kai Sanat. Sakura Miko. The Burnt Peanut. With the winner being Moist Critical.
Uh,
Best esports game.
FIFA?
You can guess. You'll likely guess it correctly.
Counter-Strike 2?
Yes, it is the winner. I don't know how it's still the winner. I really don't. You would think at least some sort of fashion basis would be here, but no. Because everything else here, you want to know what's else here? Dota 2, League of Legends, Valorant, Mobile Legends, Bang Bang. I mean, the problem with esports is the same best esports game, sort of I feel like this is sort of a garbage title and probably should be taken off.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not really awarding anything. Okay, best esports athlete is a different question, I would say. Brock, Sommerhalder, Valorant. Forsaken, Jake and Susanto, Valorant. Kakeru Watanabe, or Watanabe Kakeru, Street Fighter. Menard, Saul Leonardo, Street Fighter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually trying to figure out how to pronounce this because it's ZYW0O. Matthew Herbart, Counter-Strike 2. With the winner being Chobi Zhang Ji-hoon, League of Legends. Probably mispronounced his name the most.
Okay, I have done what I can. I'm probably not going to meet this guy's standards of, you should have all Damascus gear. And I'm like, I have a couple of Damascus gear, and they're all kind of garbage compared to what my currently loadout is.
Okay.
I am also waiting for my MP to come back because MP.
But the next thing is based esports team. Gen G, League of Legends, NRG, Valorant, Team Falcons, Dota 2, Team Liquid, PH, Mobile Legends, Bang Bang. With the winner being Team Vitality. Vitality? Probably Vitality. Counter-Strike 2.
Okay.
Player's voice. Okay, this is an actual... I feel like they should have actually disclosed whether or not certain games would be here. But what is that doing here?
Okay, first, so player's choice. List off the games before.
Well, it's player's voice, not player's choice, so it's not
Voice.
confused
Okay,
with anybody else's. but it is a 100% van-voted award.
Okay.
Claire Obscure Expedition 33 did not win this category. It is probably one of the few categories where it was nominated and did not win.
Okay.
Dispatch also did not win. Hollow Knight Silksong also did not win.
Guess people didn't
Should
like the
actually
pub
type.
game.
Wuthering Waves won.
What?
Yeah. That's actually
What?
surprising because guess who else is on this list?
Who's the final contestant?
Genshin Impact.
Oh boy.
And it's like, what are you doing here?
Cutscene time!
Oh, and that is the final category. So, yeah. It does help when most of the things are like, let me just,
Okay, this is kind of rockin' music.
Three, 4, 5. I'll pass on that. Six, 7.
Okay. This is...
8. It has won 8 awards. Expedition 33. I think Baldur's Gate 3 technically got more. Don't quote me on that. But that is the Game Awards. Now we are waiting for the real contender of the year, the Steam Awards.
Okay,
I don't know if Claire Obscure is going to be as winningest on that platform.
This is gonna be a weird thing to do. Let's see if this actually works. I've now got a stick. Stick time!
Are you doing spells?
I'm gonna try spells. If not, I'm gonna swap over to a relatively different weapon. So... wrong one. Okay. Oh no. Aqua Blorst. Okay. Warlock. don't like this. I'm gonna swap over to something that I can trust. We want the Becky Boy. Set up. Sorry, everybody. While I do chicanery with the menus again. So this is obviously a spirit. I don't need the Undead Jasper. I have the Salamander. Let's do Salamander. And then where's the free? And then for my shield. Where is... I think I'm gonna do much better. Okay, Sorcerer. Heracles. Then lead boats. Okay, what's that? That's nice and all. I think I'm just gonna go with bash, 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 bash. 'Cause... So, Berserker.
Better than HP?
Okay, I can now get a level 2 avalanche. does this go? Okay. I'm gonna save on a later point. This definitely feels like Final Dungeon vibes. Okay, I'm gonna go back to where the game was telling me, because it's like, okay. Just double check. Okay, so it's telling me to go back to the beginning one? Okay, they are wrong because, like, they're saying southeast, and it's like, no, that's south. That is southwest there. Okay, prep work. Boss 2!
This is an elemental boss rush.
It's basically a boss rush. Heracles. Asia. Items. Might as well learn Avalanche too. Whatever. Also, I think this is Final Fantasy Tactics music right now. I'm doing just fine using my Becky Bullet to smack spirits. %75%. For Absorker. Okay. Again?
I mean, how much to say?
Okay. Okay, map. Okay, we have two things here, northwest. So... Okay, this one may require a bit of a... Okay, heart. Salamander. Holy! Okay, so it's kind of shit against fire, but... I want to see where this goes. Okay, so that's where that activated. I feel like we're gonna have to clear all these rooms anyway. But...
Yeah.
Alright. Let's deal with this boy first. Full Metal Heidegger. No, this thing's just a giant iron press. Oh, hey, I can degenerate the crab. Smashy, smashy? I mean, this is helping me get stats.
I feel like this is like demonstrating how far you've actually come. Because I wouldn't be surprised if that has the same stat like original.
Oh, hey, we got another, Okay, it is one of those ones where it's like you kind of want to do a lot of these because they allow you to do, get to areas. But I'm also using a guide to a degree because obviously it's like, oh, you should just use magic for the two prior ones. And it's like, spirits are weak against blunt weapons. Why can't I just use Becky Boy here? Okay, okay, we just unlocked that one. Okay. Doing a little prep work since apparently... Okay, shields. And we're going to slap on our... Is it silver? Nope. It's Dow. Oh, wait. That's not down. I don't need down. I need... chin... Is it? Yeah, it is the chin. Okay. And then, like every other one that I do... No. Down. Oh, okay, there's the second one. No. Oh, hey, a chest.
I'm on strength.
Okay.
Better than more MP.
Kind of. I mean, it means I can do or heal more damage. Oh, that's what's happening. I have fluted armor! Okay.
This isn't one of those games where technically it's the same object with different stats.
It has potential different stats, so this is mine. This one actually is slightly bit better, I would say. I'm gonna equip that. Wait, why is this on the side? The heck? I just realized that. What the?
I mean, the city has been in ruin for some time now.
Alright. Oh. Maybe. Brave heart. Okay. So, wanna guess what I'm fighting next, MPX? Nothing? Alright, well, let's go in and beat the shit out of the guy. Yo. It's another dragon. I don't think this is gonna work on it, but... Okay, Heracles. Invigorate. And Cortesia. Hala Sichu. North Division. Head to the north. No. What the? Counterclockwise. Okay. Doing a bit of prep work because I'm. Okay. I have an item for this, I believe. Pull lever. Huh. Okay. Okay. Push the northernmost. You missed another dragon, MPX.
Did I?
Yes. It was another boss. Oh goody, fluted leggings! And another fluted glove. Okay. So the only thing I'm missing is a fluted helmet.
It's too bad it doesn't show up on the character.
No. Okay, this is a puzzle. Oh boy. Okay. Just to check the map. Yep, that's the pit it's talking about. So jump into the big pit and shove the push crate to the west once. Okay. Okay. There we go. Shove the two. Okay. Eastmost push crates north once, just to make sure of map. Okay. So. Think this is what it's talking about. Friction block, yeah, that looks like that matches up. Now get out of the pit. Shove the southernmost push crate once east. Okay. Just to double check, that is the southernmost one. Okay. So, offer is blocker 1. Push the north, east, friction is block south. South. That's northeast. That's the next one. South. Oh boy. Northeast most. Okay, it's this one. I did. South. West. South. Okay. Okay. Let's... Okay. Get out of the pit and shove the southmost push crate once to the east. Okay. Northeast. Okay, this was not it. So, yes, I have prepared a rewind button for such an occasion. Southwest, southwest. Okay. Stops a little bit. Northmost push right. South once. Okay. Southeast. West. Oh, south. I'm gonna do. Nope, nope, too far. This guy's instructions are weird. Oh no! Actually, items. I was going to fudge around with this, but goodbye, chain leggings. I don't need you. Okay, so
Too tight.
This is a better one. Yeah. Is that a... That was a Hagane one. That is... The iron one that I have is way better. I think I'll just stick with my iron one. Okay. Okay. I don't think enemies are going to show up here at all. It's time. Where I need to be. All broken those, yes. Head west. Okay. Climb to the top of the southernmost, and oh, hey, I think we've been here before. I think. Oh, hello. I was not expecting actual enemies.
Also, we're past time.
Yeah, I know.
Trying to make up for the fact that half of the stream was Inventory.
Kind of. I just want to get past this room and then get right next to the next, right in front of the next boss. And jump. I already have a ghost count. I don't need another one. Head back up. Oh, I didn't even need to go into this room. Oh, no, I did need to go into this room in order to unlock. Nope. Hello? I see where you are, boy. Oh, that was the boss? Oops. Okay. If that was the one of the bosses, let's just save it right there. So, And yeah, we're over a bit.
Well, you were expecting to finish up by now.
I'll be honest, I was expecting maybe two or more streams because like, oh, time for the final roundup, and it's like, oh, only go here, and then it's like, now you can do the final dungeon. It's like, what? Oh, okay. So, obviously next week I think we're only streaming one. Eddie is only streaming one day, which is Wednesday, I think, and
Okay.
that's a maybe, I think. Because obviously he said Thursday he's heading up preparation for various things.
Mhm. Holidays.
Holidays, obviously. Um, we may finish up Vagrant Story next week. May finish it up, depending on how good I am at burning through this final dungeon. Uh, as continually I've stated, I've already selected the next game. It is going to be Metroid Dread. And as such, after that, Metroid Dread should finish up fairly quickly. Obviously, being a Metroid game, I'm not going to be trying to bum rush it and get the best ending. I'm horrible at that.
Well, that would mean that you are literally trying to do it in one stream.
2 streams at max. I think because I'm pretty sure Metroid Dread is time based only. I'm going to double check.
It's not completion based.
It is not completion based.
Well, I always thought that there was a completion based aspect of it. Or was that only Super Metroid?
There was kind of it was weird because Super Metroid was purely time based. The completion and time based one is actually Metroid Fusion that did it, and then by proxy, Metroid Zero Mission. The only game that was purely completion based was the Prime series, because obviously they did not expect it. I'm not sure about Prime 4, obviously because I don't have it.
So,
I'm just gonna. Okay, so Dread's endings are heavily influenced by completion time. So, obviously, there's going to be one of those situations like, I'm not going to be the best character, so best person playing through it, so do not expect me to get through the game and get the best ending. There's other people. I just want to play the game and beat it. As such, depending on how good or bad I play, that may lead to essentially what we play after. I've got a couple of ideas, but we'll get to that once we get to that. Outside of that, thanks everybody for joining. Hope to see you next week for Eddie's meandering through Stellar Blade. And yes, I have been playing on my own copy and getting farther ahead every time. But I'm doing that not only to just beat the game myself, but to also help Eddie so he doesn't do stupid stuff. Like get bogged down in a boss fight that it's like, oh yeah, no, halfway through the fight, switch your strategy. Yes, that was an actual thing I had to deal with. But if you liked what you heard or saw, all of our streams are archived on our YouTube channel, along with a visual component of our podcast. If you just want to sit and listen along, we do have the podcast on other major platforms, Google, Apple, Spotify. And if you like what you heard and want to support us, best way is spread the word. Let other people know. Get more people interested. If you prefer a much more direct method in supporting us, there's always the subpoints here on Twitch or our Patreon. As such, thanks everyone for joining, and we hope you have a good night. Night, everybody.